everybody, Kendall here for your terrible Thursday on Collab Beach. Yay. So this week's theme was the what's it called? Tag? Throwback Tag. Today is the Throwback Tag, and I happen to have questions right here. Number 1, what year were you born in? You never ask a Southern lady her age or when she was born. Do you have any pictures of yourself from when you were younger? If you do, show them. Sure, and I'll show them right now. Number 3, what TV shows did you grow up watching? Nickelodeon shows like Doug and Clarissa Explains It All and Alex Mack. Does anybody remember Stick Stickly? Write to me, Stick Stickly, P.O. Box 963, New York City, New York State, 10108. Yes, I still remember. I wonder if we wrote to his address, if anybody has that P.O. box now. I wonder. So number 4, what did you want to be when you grow up, and do you still want to be that? When I was growing up, since I was about 10 years old, I wanted to be a musician. I wanted to be a rock star. And even in high school, I was voted most likely to be a rock star. It's so cool, but I've yet to learn the guitar. I need to, and I want to, but I haven't. And I'm still pretty awesome. I still want to be a rock star. Show a video of yourself when you were younger. I don't really have any. We did have this old tape recorder video machine thing, but I don't know what happened to the tapes, and I don't know what happened to the recorder. And even if I had them, I wouldn't have a way to put them on here. So sorry, there's no videos of me when I was younger. What were your favorite toys to play with? I grew up playing with my imagination. I had toys, but I had more fun playing outside on the jungle gyms and pretending I was a superhero, or, you know, whatever. And that's the thing, I was never the damsel in distress. I was always the superhero. Even when I played with boys, I made them be in distress. One time we played Peter Pan, and I was Wendy, and this other chick pulled my hair, and that was that. I was done with that. I wasn't playing Wendy anymore. Bitch, don't pull my hair. What's the most embarrassing thing you can remember doing? My whole life is an embarrassment. Hello. I remember, oh, this is so funny. Okay, I remember I was in junior high, I think. Yeah, I was in junior high, and oh my god. Okay, and I really liked this little blonde boy that was a year older than me, I think. And we happened to be in the same building, and I had arms piled full of books. I was just carrying all my books. I don't remember why. And there were these big double doors at the end of the hallway, and I guess I was in a hurry. I don't know, but he was behind me, and I was like, my crush is behind me. Oh my god, he's so cute. And I went out the door, and I tripped. I fell flat on my face, arms out, on my stomach, legs spread out. I was like, I looked like a star. I was just like, and books all around me, and I look up, and I'm getting up, and I'm trying to like recover, pick myself up, and my crush is laughing at me. And back then, I was just not very confident. See, today, I would have laughed at me too, But then I was just like, now he'll never like me. But it made for a good story. That was fun. That is probably the least of all the embarrassing things that have happened to me. But that just came to my head. It's something you wrote when you were in kindergarten. I don't have anything from kindergarten. Number 9, 3 songs you loved to listen to as a child. One was Creedence Clearwater Revival, and they did Rollin' on the River. I think I was like 10 before I ever decided to turn on the radio and listen to something for myself. And then it was the 90s song. And what was one funny thing you dressed up as for Halloween when you were younger? I was always a witch. That was weird. I was always a witch, and I think once I was fairy princess. Once. But like every year I wanted to be a witch. Why? I don't remember being anything else. I think I was a pumpkin when I was a baby. Like, who doesn't dress their baby up like a pumpkin, though? 11, tell a funny story of something you remember happening when you were young. Another funny story? I know. It was my brother. And the only reason I even remember it is because my dad tells this story over and over and over and over and over every time we see him. My brother was like 2, maybe younger than that. And he had to do number 2. And I guess it happened and oh, this is really gross. But he pooped himself, and I guess he was still in diapers, I don't know, but it came out of his pants and fell onto the concrete in the driveway at my dad's. And this is still when my grandpa was alive. And my grandpa, he's really Southern Cajun guy, and he's like, Ronnie, come and look. Your son make me something pretty. And so my dad came out and my brother was like, I make you something pretty. He had taken a stick, put it to his poop on the ground, and smeared it all over the concrete to try to get out of getting in trouble for pooping on the concrete, I guess. Don't smear your poop on the ground. Don't do that. But that's not really a funny story about me, but I was there. That was my brother, but I was there. Poop stick art. Number 12, are there any special things you've kept from when you were a child? Yes. This is Bunny. My grandma gave this thing to me when I was, I think, 2, and I still have it. He's got polka dots, bunny feet. Hello, boys and girls. Woo! Oh. I just drew my bunny. I still love this thing, and he's so old he's yellow. What was something weird you used to do as a child? I was a very weird child, but probably the weirdest thing, I used to pretend I was a cat. Yeah, I would like walk on all 4s, and I would purr, and I would rub up on people, and I would meow like a cat. I pretended I was a cat. But hey, the girls at school pretended they were horses. Isn't that, like, I was a cat. That's so much better. And what's the scariest thing you remember that happened to you when you were younger. Oh, I had nightmares for like 2 weeks because I was at my dad's and he was on his way bringing me home, and he had to stop by a funeral from my little cousin died, and I think she was 2 and she drowned, and he, I guess, just wanted to stop by and say hey, and he told me to stay in the truck. And well, my guy cousins came up and were talking, and they were talking about seeing the body, and I was only like 10, I think I was 10, and I was trying to be tough, and I was like, you're boys, but I can do it, I'm a girl and I'm better than you, and just being a little stuck up brat. And I went in with them even though I wasn't supposed to, and I saw her in the coffin just laying there, and we like touched her hand, or I think it like her arm or her hand or something, and she was cold. Freaked me the out, okay? I had nightmares because I slept on my own, and I had nightmares that she was gonna come back from the dead and get me, and like suddenly she had fangs, and I like snuck into my mom's room and slept at the foot of her bed because I was so scared. And to this day, I don't really like funerals. I can go, but I prefer not to. Just, that really effed me up. I should have stayed in the truck. Number 15. How is the world now different from how it was like when you were a child? Things have changed from when I was a kid. I used to have a lot of guy friends, and now I have a lot of girlfriends. Because when I was little, I would rather run around and play and like climb trees and play video games or hide and seek or something, and girls weren't into those things. Girls were into sitting around playing with tea sets and Barbies, and that couldn't hold my attention long enough. And nowadays I have more girlfriends, and I don't know why. I guess that's it. Thanks for watching Terrible Thursday with me, Kynz. Check out my personal channel for an upload of last week's video. I'll put the link right here, maybe? I'll put the link somewhere, probably just below. So come back next week and maybe I'll upload a video. I don't know. Bye! There's that. So there's that. By the way, I hate my bangs. I hate these. I hate these. By the way, I got a new shirt. So, what was my point? I'm a beautiful butterfly.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Listen up, y'all, cause this is it. The beat that I'm banging is delicious.
Burgerlicious definition, make them boys go loco.
What? What was my point? I don't remember.